Nothing in this video is investment advice. I just explored a topic I was curious about and shared it with you. Nowadays, many people try to make money the easy way. Some can be successful, though rarely, but it most likely ends in failure. Or even worse, there are people who sell their house or car and end up in even more debt. And today, I will show you my attempt to make money the easy way. Crypto exchange. These are concepts I can't even stand hearing about in real life. When people mention crypto exchange, I just want to disappear, because it doesn't interest me. But still, I will get into the crypto business. Firstly, I needed to do some research before getting into the crypto business. I did, and I spent 2 to 3 days to it. I didn't neglect to get opinions from those who are knowledgeable in this area. At the end of the 2 to 3 days, I figured out what I wanted to do. Launch a meme coin. So, what is a meme coin? A meme coin is an event where we try to make money by just uploading an image, writing some nonsensical things in the description, and publishing it on the site. You might say, if it's that simple, then everyone should launch this coin. Yes, you are partly right. Anyone can launch it. In fact, if you stay on the site for a couple of minutes, many new coins appear. But you need to pay a certain amount for this. On the site where I will create my coin, a unit called Solana is used instead of money. Let me explain how this Solana works. Let's say you have 2000 TL and you want to convert it to Solana. You send your 2000 TL to an intermediary company, and then you convert it to Solana through the company you sent the money to. There are lengthy processes like transferring this money to the site. However, I will not show these parts. Okay, to the cost of the coin we will create. This site requires 0.02 Solana for the coin. 0.02 Solana is 162 lira. Now someone hearing this say something this? There are those who say that, among you 162 lira? Let me create a coin right away. I made my coin. I create the coin. All the rights to the coin don't belong to me. You also need to buy shares from that coin. Yes, you heard right. You create the coin and the coin you create doesn't become yours. You also need to invest a bit more in Solana to buy shares. Now, those who are involved may not see why I'm surprised. As I have never been involved, it seems a bit odd to me. Anyway, I made my coin, named it Kizir coin. I added an AI-generated photo in the photo section. Now let's see if anyone will buy this coin. I invested money in the coin I created myself. I bought 1000 TL worth of Kizir coin. That's about 2,500,000 Kizir coins. A few minutes after creating the coin, I saw someone invest 1,623 Solana. I thought, it can't be real, and kept refreshing the page with F5. But it was really true. I quickly checked how much 1,623 Solana was worth. It was approximately 14 billion. So, the rights to the coin are very, very high for that guy. I was the one who created the coin, man. Along with this guy, there were also small-scale investors, but they seemed more like bots. While I was thinking about which part of America I'd buy a villa in, my big investor sold his Kizir coins. And he did it without even lifting a finger. He sold it, making a profit of about 0.009 Solana. Now I hear you again. How much profit can something that goes to 0.000 infinity really make for a person? I checked to see how much this Solana was worth in dollars. This long-zeroed Solana amounts to $2.15. So let me speak in terms you can understand. The guy made $2.15 in his account by buying and selling a coin called Kizir in 1 minute. Think of it this way. If we assume all newly created coins did the same, if we make a simple calculation that all of them earned $2.15 in 1 hour, he could earn $130 by buying and selling this many coins, and approximately $3,000 a day. Ladies and gentlemen. Then I checked the profile of the guy who bought it. As soon as I entered, I saw that this guy was quite experienced, so it's not something you or I could do. The guy might be hanging out here for 20 hours. Anyway, and it's not just him. All the people who were selling their shares sold them. While dreaming of a villa in America, I was left utterly exhausted and worn out. No further investment was made in Kizir coin afterwards. Like other coins that were created and forgotten, it sailed into oblivion. But I have faith. If not today, then maybe 1,000 years from now, we'll meet again someday. Red coin. Kidding, my coin went down the drain. Looking at the overall business of creating coins, does someone who knows this well make a profit? Wins. $2. Maybe that's nothing for that person. But if they can achieve this with a more active coin, I'm sure they can earn higher profits. I will create a second coin, but I will release it in January. It will be within a content, and by then, I will have reached a more knowledgeable state on these matters. If you've watched the video up to this point, since YouTube isn't recommending us these days, you can like, subscribe, and even share. It would be great for the video. Oh, if you've never watched Kizir before, you can choose one of these videos and check out the other videos. Alright, see you until the new video. Alright, let's see.